Alrighty, art friends, today we are going to go over printing a proof. A printing tray, a brayer, your linoleum block, some 4x6 paper, black ink. Okay, I'm going to squirt a little black ink. Ooh, that was awfully wet. You're going to take your brayer. Notice how I am picking up the brayer and I'm going back and forth. If you just push the brayer like this, then the ink is just going to glob on one edge of the roller and it's not going to fully cover. Now, I had a lot of liquid come out at first, so this might not work. You want to hear a squeak, kind of like a mouse squeaking. Maybe the second dose here will work. Got a nice coverage on, and then gently you want to go over your linoleum. Notice I'm picking up some chatter here, but we want that chatter. You don't want to push down too hard. Now, if you don't want chatter, then you know this is what you're going to have to go clean up with the blade. Notice I'm going back and forth in perpendicular directions. Okay, you got two ways of doing this. You could take this and put it on top, line it up as such. Then I would take one of these guys. You have to push straight down. If you're not careful, it'll slide on you, and then you won't have a very good print. Okay, this is one method. I think it just slid on me actually. Notice, yep, it slid right there. Okay, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. That's almost a good proof, but it's not a perfect proof. We want a really good proof. We want it perfected. Okay, so I'm gonna load back up. Now again, I had a lot of liquid come out of mine, so that might change things. You probably can only get maybe 2 attempts before you need to start washing. This process does require a lot of wash, because what happens is the ink sticks to the ink on here and doesn't want to lift up very well. Likewise, the ink sticks to this. So after about 2 attempts, you're going to have to wash this and you're going to have to wash this if you're still printing. This time I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay it down because it's easier to trim. I'm going to take this, gently put it here, try to center it, lay it down. Again, I need to press straight down so it doesn't slide on me. And I'm gonna pick the whole thing up. Another option is taking one of these guys . Now that's a pretty decent print, you know. There's a little bit here and a little bit here, but other than that, that's a pretty good job. You do want to leave room on the bottom. I'm trying to figure out which is the bottom here, so that we could do our signature line. We're gonna have our signature, our series number, and our title. Okay, I'm gonna go over that in a second. So that's a pretty good print. I might demonstrate one more. And again, we're not hearing the mouse as much. But again, I gotta pick up and press and roll down. Oh, there you started to hear it a little. So that the whole roller gets covered. Likewise, you wanna go in opposite directions here, so that you get a nice even coverage. Wow, no. Okay. flip. We got a couple different sizes of these guys. So what we do with this print is kind of to test what we need to clean up. Yeah, see, I needed to wash this. Okay, so when you start not getting the ink being applied, it's probably because you've got too many coats here, and this needs to be cleaned, and this needs to be cleaned. Okay, so my second one really was probably the best print. Okay, and you will sign your name down here. You'll put your title of the print right here and the number. So the number, this is right now, I've got 3 prints. We're gonna do 5. Okay, so this would be 2/5. And we're gonna call it Rose, and then your old John Hancock. Okay, so that would be the signature line. We have a picture of that posted on the assignment page for your further reference. Okay, but that is how you print a proof.